Well, it's been a long time. I know there's only like I said before, not a few, only a few that even like pay attention to what I post and whatnot. But yeah. After a long few months, I'm back. Um, so I know most of you don't care anyway, but I guess I'm just doing this to please. I just kind of do this for myself, really. But hey, nonetheless, all right. Well, if you're wondering why I was gone for such an extended period of time, so am I. Like, really, like I feel like the real reason why I was gone for such a long time is just because I felt like I didn't have really anything to post. I didn't know where I wanted this to go. Like I wasn't sure if I was gonna focus on school, if I was gonna focus on sports, or if I was just gonna fuck around and do shit. I mean, I know what I'm gonna do this year, and I'm going into freshman year now. I'm not saying this like I'm a fucking G, like I'm a grown up and shit, but I know what I want to do now, and I want to pursue more stuff with this channel. I'm gonna put it out more, maybe put some more time and effort into this. This is gonna be like, I've never really been one to like to edit and shit. Like I'll edit my photos, and I'll do that here and there, like edit my photos and whatnot. But I don't really want to. I want my videos to be like, just raw gameplay, like shit happens, like, and if it's boring, it's boring. Like if it's fun, it's fun, like that's how I want it to be. Like, because I just feel like sometimes with like people, and not all people, but I feel like sometimes the people who like edit like their videos like heavily, like they'll play for hours, and like, they'll edit like, maybe like 10, 20, 30 minutes out of that. I just feel like sometimes a lot of them can be very deceiving with the stuff they post. Like, so I just want it to be uncut, and I'm lazy as shit. So, like, that's a reason there. But, nonetheless, I'm back. I'm gonna focus more on shit. And as you can see, I've picked up a few games here and here. Here and there, and I wanted to kind of just explain what content I might be posting now that I'm more likely maybe back. Yeah, more than likely I will fully be back now at this point. I was thinking that maybe I don't know. I might focus on different type of games, like the usual. Like I know I used to do the Division a lot, or at least a few times back in the day, and that was my go-to game. But like, I mean, Division's dead party. It's not like dead. Like you'll find four people in the servers. It's more like, well, there's not a whole lot of people playing. And like me and friends still like fuck around on it every once in a while, but like, I just, yeah, that game is like, I don't play it a lot. Maybe I'll get into it, maybe I won't. But another thing I just kind of wanted to like kind of sort of reflect or just say is that back in the day I also did zombies and a little bit of Call of Duty here and there. And I'm just gonna say that I'm like completely, for good, straying off of Call of Duty because, like, okay. And I think it was like maybe like a year ago or something like that. I like kind of just put my thoughts into what I thought about the game, and really the game's just gone too downhill for me. Like it's not that like I hate it, but I just don't trust in the game anymore. Like recent, so fuck, hate that guy over there. But it's just like I was never a huge fan of the, of the futuristic stuff. Like I wasn't a huge fan of it. Did it bother me? Like not a lot. Like I could deal with it, but like it wasn't my thing. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't my thing. And when I gave him tries, like I feel like, yeah, like most people can agree that it went downhill after Ghost. I mean, Ghost wasn't a terrible game in my opinion, like, still boots on the ground, and it had its flaws in there, but I somewhat liked the game, but I was a little kid, so I'll just go ahead and, shut the fuck up, but, I liked the game as a little kid and whatnot. What was I about to say? Oh, I like the game. Advanced Warfare was okay. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing, but like I wasn't a huge fan of the whole EXO movement because it just encouraged this kind of like fuck you play style. Like hey, you're gonna shoot at me, well guess what, I'm gonna jump 50 billion times and then kill you. And that wasn't my favorite thing. I prefer more of like a tactical drawn out gameplay. And I know some of you might be saying, well, why are you playing Call of Duty if that's what you want, but I've been playing Call of Duty longer than I can remember. Like I used to be one of those like squeakers on fucking on Xbox. Like I used to be that. And ever since then, like I've just stuck with the game. Like that's just how like I've liked it. It's progressively gotten steadily but surely worse. Like Infinite Warfare was the nail in the coffin. Like we had we had Ghost, right? It wasn't the worst of games. It's still not a lot of people. There's a lot of people that didn't like it. Advanced Warfare, people are like, wow, this could be, I don't know about you guys, but like a lot of people, in my opinion, there would have been a lot of people who were like, hey, hey, this is cool, this might be good, but I'm kind of skeptical on it. And I'm sorry, just finished eating. But there's a lot of people who might have thought it was cool, or like, hey, this is different. But then you know what happened with advanced faggot supply drops, like with kids with like Christmas noobs, after the game was fucking came out and shit. Kids who had got the game not even a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, who were like level 10, maybe level 10, walking around, and just ruling with the bow and the, what was it? That wasn't it. Was it the ASMR? That submachine gun, right? The one with the fucking Thompson. I want to say it's the ASMR, but then again, I feel like that's some kinky shit, the ASMR shit. Was it fucking, I don't know. Okay, nonetheless, I feel like, they're fucking running around with that shit, killing everyone, and it was unfair. It was unfair. Not just for you, not just for me, but for everyone else. Cause imagine getting the game right. You've been playing the game, let's say, the game came out, those games always come out in November. So you got the game in November. It's, let's say, February, you've been steadily grinding that game. You're like, maybe, if you're like me and you don't play every single day, you're like maybe third, second prestige on there, you're fairly well. You're not the highest of levels, but you're still there, nonetheless. And then some little kid who got the game 2 months ago, maybe, isn't even like a full prestige, because his parents don't let him play on the weekdays, but I can't talk shit because my parents do that too. But, that's how it is, right? That's how they're, like, they fucking run around with this boss ass of a gun, murder your shit, and you have legit no hope of doing any good. That's just how, and that pissed me off. Okay, I'm usually not a salty motherfucker, but when you were like a third prestige, maybe a second prestige like I was, you'd been busting your balls playing the game. And also, like me, you have shit luck when it comes to like random items or like supply drop type stuff. Like me, And there's a little kid who's been, what the fuck? Whomst that be? How do I check comments on this shit? Hold on. Fuck. Whomst be leaving comments on my Shit, well, for the person who just joined, because I can't see it, this is kind of like me just doing like a little talk about, you know, my fucking gay-ass YouTube cancer channel, and, you know, just me explaining what I might post on my channel, and, just my, you know, my trash-ass content, and, you know, games that I don't like, but I'm gonna get to the point where I was at. Okay, like, Advanced Warfare wasn't the best of games. Like I was saying, it was kind of bullshit to me when you're fucking a level, you know, you're busting your ass out, and then you get fucking killed by some kid who got the game 2 months ago and already has the best fucking gun in the game just because his fucking mom buys him advanced supply drops and shit. And that, to me, was bullshit. Okay, because I have shit luck when it comes to those supply drops, and I've been playing with friends sometimes, and it's like, oh, it's like they're fucking, we're like, oh man, got some supply drops, like, yeah, what'd you get? Oh, dude, I got the fucking elite dildo launcher, and I'm like, oh, really? I got the fucking shovel. Like, that's just how it is for me. I was always gay. Like, I never do much about it, but no, I'd always thought that was trash. And then we fucking jumped to Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 wasn't, it was, if I had to pick between Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3, I'd say Black Ops 3 is my favorite. And I think the only thing that made it my favorite was zombies, without a doubt. Like, that was the only thing that, like, kind of kept me going to play that game and whatnot. But, yeah, but Black Ops 3, like, the fucking storyline was shit. Like, it had nothing to do. It mentioned the Black Ops 2 storyline once, and it wasn't like you could choose your own paths. And I think, no, it was shit. Like, you just could not. It was so restrictive and just stupid. Like, I didn't even know what the fuck it was going on in that storyline for, like, the majority of the game. And so, like, even in the end, like, even now, going back, if I were to, like, wipe off the dust on that game and be like, alright, you know, I'd still just would be so confused. And like, you could go up on the internet and look up, you know, like, what the storyline means or whatnot, but that's a hassle. Like, you're gonna tell me I paid, what, $60 for the game, right? $60. I pre-ordered it, and I think I got, yeah, it was $60, right? I paid $6 for the game, and then you're gonna tell me I have to look up, like, answers and shit and explanations for the storyline? No, that's bullshit. Like, no, that's so stupid. Makes no sense to me. It's like, that's not how you should do it, okay? But okay, most people don't care about the campaign, so I'm just gonna let that one slide, right? But then again, we have, let's see, the multiplayer, which was the same thing as Advanced Warfare, where it was like that fuck you play style, where you're trying to shoot at someone, and they're like, hey, guess what? I'm gonna jump around 40 fucking times so you can't shoot me, and then I'll fucking ground stomp you with fucking, not a ground stomp you, but I'm gonna fucking kill, yeah, ground stomp you, because you can do that the fucking ruin, okay? But the specialist thing was pretty cool. I have to admit that, like, that was some cool shit. But was it over? But was it like it got boring after a while? Because they only put in like blackjack, and I don't want to fucking do blackjack because I have to do like challenges and shit. And I just play Call of Duty when my faggot friends tell me to. Okay, they're like, oh yeah, you gotta fucking play it, dude. And I'm like, oh shit, oh cool, fine, I'll play it. But like, other than that, what's the fucking? They were like, they said like, hey, we're putting supply drops into the game. It's only gonna be cosmetics. Okay, I'm like, okay, it's kind of shady, but fuck it, whatever, you know, like, that's okay. And then we have, what else? Fucking, and then like maybe like a month later, after they're like, oh yeah, you know, we're only gonna put fucking cosmetic items and shit. They're like, guess what? We're gonna put fucking knives into the game. We're gonna put all these like fucking knives and guns into this shit, and that, I must say, like, not even all of them were good, but like, you know, it just pisses you off, because like, I remember they had like that thing where if you got like 70 game wins, and like, or something like that, yeah, I think it was like something like that, you got what's it, like some supply drops and like a weapon bribe. I think that's what it was. Yeah, like a weapon bribe, and that was cool. I grinded my ass off for that shit. You know what I fucking got? a knife. A fucking knife. Okay, and it wasn't even one of the cool ones. It was one like the butterfly knife or like the carver or, you know, I didn't even get like a bat or something. Like, I would have much preferred the bat. I got the fucking malice. That one fucking knife. It looked like it came straight out of Tangled, you know, that fucking Disney movie. It looked like the main villain pulled that out of her asshole. It was like, hey, content, here you go. And I got shit from the supply drop. So like I said, I have shit luck when it comes to games like that. Like, most of the time I don't get anything good. And when I do get something that you could consider good, it's not even what I want. It's just trash, right? It's trash content. And another thing that pissed me off was that just the playstyles people would have in that game. Besides the fucking, like, the thing that you can jump, you had guns in there that were just, like, it was bullshit. Shit. Alright, it was bullshit. Like, you're gonna tell me, right? I'm walking around, like, and I got, like, I think to, like, second prestige on that game. I think, yeah. I got to, like, second prestige or something like that before, because I got a reset. I got my shit reset at one point. But I had to, like I was saying, second prestige. And there, like, I'd busted my ass. Like I said, I don't play that game every day. I have other things to do and games to play and shit like that. And then you have people running around with the brecci just spamming that shit. Like, no. Like, I don't condemn you for, like, using that playstyle, but you're a fucking asshole. Okay, like, I do condemn you, even though I don't. Like, I condemn you. You know, because you're an ass for doing that. That honestly just drove me away from the series. And okay, so Zombies came out. Okay, I didn't get the last two. I only got the first two, which is Horizon Dragons, what's it? Zetsubou Shima or Zetsubou no fuck. I don't give a fuck, okay? And that wasn't pretty good, okay? And then I didn't get the rest of the ones. And then Revelations come out. Not Revelations, the fucking the last one, the fifth DLC 5. There we go, DLC 5 comes out. And I have a lot of friends who are getting it. They're like, get it, man. Get it, this and this and that. And I had one particular friend, my best friend. I'm not gonna name him, but his name starts with an N, right? And this boy, right, my friend here, he's like, hey man, you should totally get Revelations, not Revelations, DLC 5, whatever the fuck, right? And so I'm like, well, why should I get it? And he's like, oh, you know, it's good, like, you're fucking all the maps and shit, and everyone's playing it. And then I started thinking. Cause I was debating on it, you know, because peer pressure's a bitch, and I wanted to play with my best friend, you know, because you just want to play with your friends, right? And then the price point, $30? You fucking kidding me? $30 for content we had already played. Like, I had already played. Oh, sorry, I got a scratch, but we had already played like Moon. I remember I played Moon growing up as a kid. What else? What else we got? Ascension. All these maps, right? That we had already played, like, growing up. Like, if I was so desperate to play these games, right, I could literally just find one of my friends, because, you know, a lot of my friends have older consoles, you know. They're like, alright, and I can just go and play it on theirs, right, and I could relive that nostalgia. Like, relive that nostalgia, and I wouldn't have to pay for it. All I have to do is probably take, like, a 10-15 minute bike ride to their house, and that's it. That's literally it. I don't have to pay for it. I don't have to do anything to play these games, and it was bullshit. Okay, and then let's jump to the atrocity that is Infinite Warfare, the cancer of all cancers, you know. Like, this game made Ghost look like the best game of all time. And I'm not even shitting you. Okay, I'd much rather go back and play Ghost, because in my opinion, Ghost was a 10 times more of a superior game than Infinite Warfare will ever be. But nonetheless, my friend N, he played the beta. He said, hey, it's good. I'd seen YouTubers, you know, and we were saying, like, they could have been paid. I know that, but, you know, okay, they're saying, like, hey, the bait is not that bad. Okay, we still have that cancer, you know, like, cancer movement system, but you can deal with it. Okay, and then, you know, they dropped the mother load. They dropped what seemed to be the best part about the game. You know, fuck Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare is bullshit, right? They released Modern Warfare Remastered along with. You had to pay a separate $20. Like, you had to pay an extra $20, I mean, to play the game. But I was like, holy shit. It's remastered graphics, and I saw that fucking the trailer for it. I swear to God, I would clap that game's cheeks, okay? Like, I'd fucking bend it over like it's fucking, what's her name, Kate Upton, and I'd slap those cheeks apart. Like, I'd rip them apart, right? It looks so good. I ain't gay though. I ain't gay, but it looks so good. And then, alright, so I was like, alright, so my birthday comes around. I get the money. I'm like, aw shit, my boy, you know, this game's about to be litty titty. And then I start playing Modern Warfare. That took a shit ton of days to fucking load, okay? But that isn't the point here, okay? So game's good, right? It's amazing, right? It's just how I remember it. It's amazing. Like, the online is fantastic, right? I'm going around, I'm doing it, I'm enjoying it. It becomes easily my favorite game at around that time, you know? And then they're like, I think it was around Christmas time, I think it was. Yeah, it was around Christmas time or before. Yeah, but before Christmas time, someone had mentioned, I think it was my friend N, who had mentioned leaks, like some leaks and shit like that, about like supply drops coming to the game. And I take most things with a grain of salt. Like, I didn't want to believe that was true. Lo and behold, here comes supply drops, right? And I was like, hey, you know, this is probably gonna turn out bad, but I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and say it's gonna turn out well. Fuck, I missed. You know. What the fuck? Who's there? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Alright. I give it the benefit of the doubt, right? The benefit of the doubt. Game comes out. Fucking supply drops come out, that is. Fuck. Supply drop comes out, and then, you know, it's like, it's not the greatest, but hey, we get some skins and shit. We get some character models and shit, and it's looking litty. It's not the worst, but it's looking okay, right? You know, then they add weapons into the goddamn motherfucking game, and we all know, if you played that game, that the M16 is like the god tier. It's the first gun you unlock, and it's really the only gun you need because it's god tier. Like, that's just how it is. That's how it's always been, and that's how it's gonna stay. Okay, that fucking gun rivaled the M16, and if I remember correctly, I remember it was automatic. So I mean, the M16 can one burst. Okay, it can. Fuck, what the fuck? Okay, it can one burst. Okay, but that gun was god tier. Okay, and then they added more stuff, and then they added more stuff, and they just progressively ruined the game because, I mean, most of you who are listening to me right now can agree that Modern Warfare, the remaster was just remastered. Like, if they would have added like normal content, like maybe like if they would have said like, all right, some skins, and you would have done like challenges to unlock them instead of fucking supply drops, the game would have been perfect. Okay, would have been amazing. But no, they keep with that stupid business model of shoving DLC content down our throats, and we have like a bunch of little kids, right? A bunch of these little kids who buy a shit ton of, like, they're like, mom, dad, they bitch about it, like, give me $50 and I'll buy these DLC. You know where they get it from? And I'm not blaming this on them, but like the YouTubers they see who buy it, right? Who buy it. But those YouTubers, they make money, right? And they make money and they have to buy them. Not all of them, but they have to buy it and show it to their subscribers, you know, the people who watch, because they want to be informed. They want to know. Guys, little kids who see, oh my god, they added the honey badger? Yeah, that's gonna be amazing. That's gonna be fucking great. But, you know, and then they spend all this money on it. They get all this, you know, all this. Oh shit! They get all this gnarly stuff, and they get feed more monies, right? I think if I can find it, there's a statistic somewhere about the supply drops that I think it was Infinite Warfare or like fucking Black Ops 3 doubled or I think it was doubled or quadrupled the amount of DLC money that Advanced Warfare had made. Okay, that's insane. Okay, just that money alone would be enough for me to feed, not even to feed, bro, to like have my both sides of my damn extended family, okay? And there's like I have over 100 cousins on my dad's side, right? And I have a bunch on my mom's side too, because I'm Latino, okay? Yeah, that's not a stereotype. That's an actual thing. We all have shit tons of family, right? Fuck. Alright, but yeah, we all have a huge amount of families, right?
The drone is up.
To have them sit on their lazy ass for more than probably like 100 years, okay? You know, that's bullshit, okay? That's complete and utter bullshit, okay? But nonetheless, they ruined Modern Warfare Remastered, which is supposed to be like, okay, in value, Modern Warfare Remastered at the beginning, with none of that extra DLC content bullshit, was worth $20. Okay, I'll give it 25. I'll give it 25 if we want to, like, you know, be generous here. $25, right? And, you know, okay, and then you have all this DLC, right? Unnecessary stuff, but, you know, you can't fight it. That's just how they are.
We're good. I got one narco.
Okay, and sorry, I fucking phased out for some reason, but okay, it was then. And then, some people, and I agreed with this, that they should have just given us Modern Warfare Remastered on its own. Because in reality, that would have been the best decision they could have made. They could have, yeah, slapped $25 on it. And they give out that stupid, the DLC pack for like, for $15? Again, for content we've played. You know, that's a little bit like of a reoccurring trend here that I've seen in games nowadays. Not the DLC content, but the fact that they'll remaster a game, give us shit they've already given us before, and then be like, alright, you know this stuff that you played like maybe 10 years ago that we're only remaking graphics and adding like 2 things to it? Yeah, guess what? That deserves that you pay us like fucking $50 or some shit. $20, right? That's bullshit. Ooh, it's bullshit, right? And then they do that, okay. And then if that wasn't enough, Infinite Warfare turns out to be trash. You don't even have a goddamn leaderboard until like 4 months into the game, maybe even 5. I don't even remember. I don't care. Right? You know? And then the game turns out to be shit. It's another one. It's another fucking Black Ops 3 Advanced Warfare clone, just running around, jumping, you know, giving us all these goddamn variants. And yes, you don't have to. Technically, you don't have to spend money on them, but you're compelled to, because the odds of you getting something good out of a supply drop is super low. Honestly, I feel like to get some of these items, like it would be just, you'd be more lucky to get struck by lightning, in my opinion. You'd be just 10 times more lucky to get struck by lightning, and you know. Not stupid, okay? Because if I'm paying $60 up front for a game, right, you better give me some good content, right? Like, I paid $80, right? $80 for that game. $80. And, okay, I got Infinite Bullshit, and I got Modern Warfare Cuck Mastered, okay? And then I think it was like a few months ago, they're like, hey, you know, you can get, remastered on its own now. I'm like, hey, it's late, but hey, that's progress, right? $40 fucking. You're gonna tell me you're gonna, again, with that, hey, stuff that you've already played, I'm gonna shove it back to you. $40 when technically, if you do the $80 version of the game, which brings both games, you pay $80, and so $60, which would be the main game, which would be Infinite Warfare, and then there's Modern Warfare Remastered, $20, right? $20, right, would be left over, and that would be supposedly the money for for Modern Warfare Remastered. So you're gonna tell me at launch it was theoretically $20, right? right? Because of the $60 for Infinite Warfare, $20, right? $20, people, and then after just months after the game came out, you're gonna be like, hey, we're gonna give you the game just that, but $40. They don't even add the DLT and DLC, right? And I'm doing this fucking like quotation marks with my fingers. DLC. They don't even add that. That's honestly bull, right? And so now, ladies and gentlemen, in a few months we shall have World War II. Okay, a lot of people are like, oh, the franchise is saved. They've gone back to their roots. You know, World War games. They don't even have a swastika. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you say, oh, well, you know, Call of Duty isn't the most realistic of games, right? But they don't have swastikas because of those fucking SJW feminazi fuckers, okay? That's enough, okay? That's enough to throw me off the game. But then you have, like, I've heard rumors of being able to play as a female soldier. I'm not sexist, okay? Like, men and women are equal. That's my opinion. Does society think that way? Absolutely not. Okay, but you know, they're equal. But historically, there was little, if not no, women soldiers on both sides. Okay, like there were little, like just kind of like one or two, maybe even like at most maybe 30 of them out of millions of soldiers in the army. Okay, so they were pretty much a minority, right? In World War II, and you're gonna tell me just because some feminazi who doesn't know shit about history was like, oh, we don't have women soldiers, they're sexist in a World War II game. You know, they're like, oh yeah, but I think what made it even worse was just, this might be a rumor, I don't know if this is completely true, but, you know, they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna have, black Nazi soldiers. I've heard that, whether it be true or not, but if it's true, that's stupid. That's stupid. You know damn well that the Nazis hated the niggers, okay? It's the fucking niggers, okay? It was bullshit. Like, it's stupid, okay? It's dumb. It's stupid. I don't like it, okay? So, I already know fucking what's it called. I'm not gonna lose my money again. I already know fucking World War Cuck is gonna be trash. It's gonna be absolute trash. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, it's lackluster at launch, but then it's just gonna steadily become more trash. Okay. So to cut out my entire rant there, I'm only gonna be playing games that I like. I know Battlefront 2 is coming out. That looks like it's gonna be the shit. I'm gonna get that. What else? This Ghost Recon Wildlands right here, good game, great game, love it. One of my favorite of all time. I'm gonna be posting some stuff about that. You know, last thing, few things to, I think I'm going to be posting a video besides this one, maybe tomorrow, or if I'm feeling, you know, good, you know, I'll do one later tonight, you know, double post this shit. But my YouTube channel's back. I think I'm going to change my name too, instead of, you know, being, The Last Sentinel. It's gonna be something different, okay? I don't know yet, but it's gonna be something different. Shit. Fuck you. Okay, it's gonna be something different. And I think
Yo, cartel gunman, near the container.
the last thing I'm just gonna go over here is that, just leave me some suggestions, you know? Be like, hey, you want to try this, play some games, do some stuff, you know, try some stuff here and there, you know, just give me suggestions on what to do, alright? Like, as a quote unquote, I hate saying this, content creator. Oh my shit's trash. But what the fuck? As a quote unquote content creator, I'm here to post stuff that you guys like, and I can't do that if I don't know what the fuck you guys like. So that's gonna be a thing here. Oh shit! Fuck! Feminazis. That's the last thing. That's the last thing. So I'm ending this here, and I'll see you guys next time I decide to give a fuck about my content. What the fuck? Yeah. So I'll see you. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Goodbye, I guess. Fuck you. I don't know. I fucking hate myself.